Welcome to our show. Welcome to our show. 3 weeks down and something's wrong. Cause of the original 12, 5 have gone. It is week 3 in the Big Brother house. And you think everything has settled down by now? Well, you'd be more than wrong. Coming into week 4 in the Big Brother bus, and it's ding ding, all change. It's day 25, and this is Big Brother's little brother. Welcome everybody to Big Brother's Little Brother, and as always we kick off with Little Brother's big news. Okay, it's nominations day, but who is up for the chop this week? We have managed to secure just a fraction of what they said in the diary room earlier on today. Take a look.
Sometimes I feel like I can't trust her, and sometimes I feel like she may be being two-faced.
I find him, sometimes he can become quite lazy, and we all need really to pull together as a group.
She's the Miss Goody Two Shoes of the group, and to me it's quite transparent.
A web of intrigue. I feel like Bergerac trying to work out who's picking who. Okay, we've got some stats this week about the nominations. 2 people have nominated the same housemate each week. The rich made 5 nominations against the poor. The poor made 7 nominations against the rich, except Tim, who joined the house yesterday. There was only one person in the house who hasn't had a nomination against them. We'll bring you the full story of the nominations on tomorrow's BBLB. Summer has arrived in the Big Brother house, and the temperature in the garden has soared. It's reached 79 degrees Fahrenheit, or that's 26 degrees Celsius for me and you. And the rich side have been keeping the new housemate in the style to which has become accustomed, with a champagne breakfast in the pool. A bunch of yakkers. Would they ever shut up? Okay, and after the nominations, Alex did his best to smooth things over with PJ by offering a proper explanation of why he'd left him on the poor side of the divide, and this is what he had to say.
I know you need your meat. I know you like it, and I know you like it, and it's not anything personal, because I do like it, Pete.
Oh, Alex, it's fine, it's fine.
So, you know, we both handled it good over there, and if I was in the truth, I would have chosen the girl as well, because the bloke can stick it out. I want to tell you this after the nominations, because I didn't want you to feel like I was influencing you at all. And I'm sorry, but...
Alex, no, or are there hard feelings? More to be discussed later on, but nomination time is here again, and after this weekend's events, who knows what could happen. Here to give us their thoughts are Boyd Hilton, TV critic from Heat magazine and awesome Arsenal fan, and Big Brother evictee Lee Davey. Just come off the 18th hole together. Baby Davey and Boyd, they join me on the hotspot. How was your golf today, gentlemen?
Oh, it was very thrilling game. It was awesome. Yeah.
You two are like twins, I like it.
I mean, secret identical twins.
Yeah. OK, now I think the important question today is, has Alex dug his own grave by his own actions?
Oh, completely. I mean, what was he thinking? He clearly wasn't thinking tactically at all, was he? He just kind of let his natural kind of opposition to the blokes and their smelliness come out.
What should he have done?
Well, he should have at least got one of Spencer or PJ in there. I mean, what was the point of having Sophie in there? You know, she might have well voted for him anyway. She might as well not nominated him. Whereas he could have had one of Spencer or PJ, got them on his side, at least one of them. Completely bizarre. Pointless having Sophie. And also Jade, who hasn't got a vote anyway, so it's completely...
Lee, do you think this behaviour is sort of indicative of how Alex is? Is that how he normally is? He's kind of like, you know, quite single-minded?
I think so. I must admit I was surprised by his selections. I actually sat there watching it myself with my brother, and I was just actually shocked by him. I thought he'd have a down there, but the other two I was quite shocked by.
Right, so who do you reckon is going to be nominating him today?
I would have thought most of the poor side, if not all. I'd be surprised. I mean, possibly not Johnny, but probably will. Probably Johnny will. Definitely PJ.
Right.
He psychotically hates him now. Possibly wants to kill him, rather than just nominate him. Spencer might be a bit laid back about it, but I think he probably would nominate. He's nominated already twice, isn't he? So I just imagine it's definitely good. He's probably the most certain nominee in the history of Big Brother.
Wow. Okay, here's some discussions that took place earlier on this morning.
I find it strange that you think that you'd get on with Sophie more than you do me.
No. They thought that I'd find it hard to find interest with you if I didn't find interest in Sophie. I daily find it even hard to talk to her.
I do.
I said, don't come talk to her.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they understand that all the DJs and then he's a DJ and more music and that. But I said, well, I think that you've only to talk to me.
Lots of paranoia and gossip going on this morning. Who else do you think is at risk?
I'm a bit worried about PJ. I don't know, his display on Saturday night after he wasn't picked was incredibly childish. It was like he was a 6-year-old or something. I think, I'm not sure if the people on the rich side would be that impressed with that.
And do you think how he sort of reacted with Jade after their kind of fumble?
Yeah, well, he's got an enemy for life with Jade, isn't he? She's definitely going to vote, definitely going to nominate him. Possibly Sophie, I think people are getting a bit irritated by.
Well, OK. Now, Adele and Spencer have all survived the last 2 weeks without a single nomination. Do you think they can continue that form? Adele especially seems to be doing very well.
I think, Adele can, don't you?
I think if any of them will, then Adele will, yeah.
Yeah. Not sure about Spencer, I think...
No, I think this could be Spencer's week.
Now, do you think with Tim, he can't nominate or be nominated? He's only been in there a day, but do you think it was fair, or would you like to see a bit of...
No, it's completely fair. I mean, they can't really judge him, can they, on one day's appearance? And yesterday he wasn't really revealing much about himself at all. So I think you've got to give him the chance of at least a week in the house before you get rid of him.
Brilliant.
I do only give him 2 weeks though.
OK, right, OK. Right, today we want to know on BBLB, give your opinions on new boy Timothy Cully. What do you think? What would he bring to the house? What are his chances of survival? Maybe you know him and you know his strategy. Maybe you don't know him and you just made up an unfair opinion about him in about 24 hours. Whatever, give us a call on the following numbers. If you'd like to call us at Big Brother's Little Brother, then phone 09011 call BBLB. That's 09011 2255 Or you can email us. The address is bblb@channel4.com, bblb@channel4.com. Or you can text us. Just stick the word studio at the start of your message and send it to the Big Brother text number 83188. OK, now, sorry, just talking about different hair care. Nice. OK, now, when the housemates get really bored, there's nothing they like better than to indulge in a bit of backstabbing, which is why we get all of our newly evicted housemates to play a game we like to call Tales of the Two-Faced. So, Lee, do you think you know the people in the house?
Yeah.
OK, cool. All you've got to do is watch these 3 short clips and decide exactly who you think which former housemate is gossiping about, OK? So, first, here's the first clip.
You're only 22. I'm 25. No. What else have you learned in those 3 years?
What do you mean?
Have you not heard her say it? It's a little catchphrase.
OK, who is Spencer bitching about?
Sophie.
Interesting choice. Let's take a look.
Oh, you're starting to sound like Sophie.
You're only 1 year older than us.
Sophie's speech of, you're only 22, I'm 25.
Absolutely, Sophie. You surprised about that?
I've never heard her say that, personally, but I spend most time with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't say she's a bitchy type?
No, she's lovely.
OK, cool. Next up, let's take a look.
I'm not being funny, in my book, a dirty man. Very dirty. I've never given him the time of day. I don't think
Do you want more chicken on there, or...?
That's fine. I don't think I'm dirty, and I don't think I'm the most beautiful bird in the world, but I think I'm ugly.
I love the way she just ended up talking about herself. That's fantastic. OK, so, who do you think she was bitching about?
I think that's either PJ or Sandy, and I'm going to go for PJ.
Interesting. Let's take a look.
But they're not
I'm not being funny, Spencer knows what more Spencer is. I'm not being funny, in my book, a dirty man.
Spencer.
OK.
A bit of a shock there?
Yeah, a little, yeah.
OK. She's a funny one, isn't
Yeah,
she? And lastly, Adele. Let's take a look at Adele.
To an end game, like, just to get to the end.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, again.
Or he's playing another game where he wants to.
Yeah.
So he makes you hate him.
I didn't really catch what she was saying there. What was she saying?
All right.
She's got a game plan and an end game. Who do you think she was talking
Talk about me.
You think?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Be strong, baby. Come on. You can do it. Let's take a look.
Lisa's playing to an end game just now, so remember that.
Right.
Who's playing to her?
To an end game, like, just to get to the end.
Any surprises in there for you?
No.
No whatsoever?
No.
Apart from the Spencer one, obviously.
Yeah, Spencer one. Yeah.
All right, now one thing we haven't talked about is your stripping ambition. You wrote on your application form, you talked about it in the house. Who could forget this? Don't leave me hanging. Thanks.
I get this urge, it comes over me every now and again. I get this urge to strip. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to strip naked because I really feel the need to. Whew. What a physique. You want to see the rest? You
Oh, the horror, the horror. Lee's face was like this. Oh, I don't want to look at it. Please don't make me look at it. Okay, Davina mentioned it on the Friday show. There was a dance troupe interested in signing you.
Yeah.
Well, today could be your lucky day, because it's time for you, Lee Davey, to meet the Dream Boys. Let's see them. Okay, now, just have to stress there, the driver is not a dream boy. I repeat, the driver is not he might be auditioning soon, but he's not a dream boy. Okay, these guys are here to put you through your paces, Lee. You think you're up to it?
Yeah.
Okay, the boss and choreographer are waiting in the wings. You've got to the end of the show to learn enough to impress them. Still keen?
Yeah.
In that case, my friend, get on that golf ball.
I will see you later.
Okay, go for it. There you go.
How you doing? All right, mate.
Should be the next dream boy. Who knows, maybe even our driver, Joby, could actually enter into the Dream Boys himself. He certainly doesn't look out of place. And off they go into the sunset. See you later, boys. Be checking up on them in the second half of the show, because if you're the sort of person who enjoys seeing a grown man totally humiliate himself on national television, then you'll be one of our most treasured viewers from the last couple of weeks. Also, we'll see you after the break for Dreamy Lee. Take care.